Hey there, my name is Amanda Kleckler with Grace Monroe Home, and today we are going to be making a very simple one ribbon bow using the Bowdabra bow maker. So let's get started. To make this wreath, you will need a Bowdabra bow maker. You will need a wired ribbon. Now I am using a 1.5 inch ribbon, but you could use a 2.5 inch or you could use a 1.5 inch. It's really up to you. The two things that you need to remember for this simple bow, it needs to be wired ribbon, and you need to make sure that it is the same print on the front side and the back side. So that's very important when making this really simple bow, is to make sure that you use wired ribbon and that the print is the same on both sides. You will also need wire cutters, wire, and you'll need scissors. So the first thing that you want to do is to cut your wire. I'm using a 26 gauge wire, and I'm going to cut a piece of wire that is about 24 inches long. Now, I'm not measuring today, I'm just eyeballing it, but I've done enough to know what is approximately 24 inches. If you need to measure it, that's fine. The most important thing is that you make it long enough so that you can fold it over, because you're going to want to take the piece of wire and you're going to want to fold it over. Once you fold it over, you put it right down like this. There's some slats right there in the wreath maker, so you put the wire, the folded wire down there, and you put it underneath the bow maker. So you just tuck it underneath the bow maker, and then you sit the bow maker down flat. Just on a flat surface, just like that. Okay, and so next you're going to want to make your tails for your bow. And again, just like the wire, you're going to make them approximately 24 inches. Now really, this is up to you. Today I'm using 24 inches, and I would say that that was a standard kind of bow, but you can make them shorter or longer if you prefer. It's all up to you. So I'm just going to cut about 24 inches, and then I'm going to take my tails, I'm going to put them together, just like that. And then I'm going to fold them over, and I'm just going to take the scissors and clip them at an angle, just like that, and make what we call dovetails. So now I'm going to take my tail and I'm going to find the middle of it, and I'm just going to put it right down here in the middle of the bow maker, just like that. I'm going to push it all the way down, and then I'm going to look to make sure I have it in there even, so that the tails are even. And I'm going to adjust it if I need to. So this will be your tails of your ribbon. So now I'm just going to take my ribbon, I'm going to put it right down the middle, just like that. I'm going to have about an inch over on this side, just enough so that the bow stays together. So you're going to have about an inch over there. Okay, so now I'm going to make a loop. So I want my loops for a standard sized bow to be about 6 inches. Okay, like I said before, I'm not measuring, I'm just eyeballing, but you could use a yardstick or, you know, anything that you wanted to, measuring tape or whatever you wanted to measure. But you want them about 6 inches. Now once you really get into bow making, you can change that up. You can make it smaller or larger, whatever you like, whatever's your preference. But you're just going to push it down just like that, flatten it out. Then you're going to do the same thing on this side. You're going to make another 6-inch loop. And then you're just going to make sure you push it all the way down. And that is pretty much what you do for the entire time with this bow. You're just going to go back and forth. And you're going to use the first loop as, you know, a measuring tool for your next loop, and just kind of make sure that they're even. They don't have to be absolutely perfect, but you do want to get them as close the same as you can. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay. I'm just going to go back and forth. And if your ribbon, I've gotten my ribbon a little bit twisted up, that's okay. You just keep going. You just kind of untwist it. It's fine. Normally I would put my ribbon somewhere else. I would probably put it on the floor. But since I'm showing you, I want you to be able to see it. So right now I have 4 loops on each side. Okay, I think I'm going to put one more on each side for this wreath. I'm sorry, for this bow. Okay. Let me see if I have enough. I think I have enough for one more. So this will make 6 loops on each side. And you just want to push them all the way down. Push your loops all the way down. And you can cut off and leave about an inch just like you did on the other side, but cut off your ribbon. Push it down. Now the bow maker does come with a stick that you can use, but I do not use that. I think it's easier for me to use my hand. So I just push it down, okay? So I've got my thumb right there on the ribbon, and I'm pulling up the wire, okay? And then I'm putting these 2 wires right through this loop, okay? And then I'm pulling straight up. Now I'm going to tighten, because that's the trick to this bow. You want to make sure that you tighten that wire. If you do not tighten the wire well, the bow will fall apart. So you want to make sure you get it really tight. So I just pull as hard as I can. You want to be careful not to break the wire, but if you do, that's okay. We can fix that if you do. You just put more wire on there. But then I come around and I just twist. So I'm just taking it around and twisting just like that. And I twist 4 or 5 times just to make sure that it's really secure. So this is what it looks like right now. When I take it out of the bow maker, that's what it looks like. And that's what yours should look like when you take it out. Now, you're going to fluff your bow, which all you do to fluff your bow is you just take the loops and you just pull them out and adjust them around. And you just do that all the way around, and you just kind of adjust it and fluff it out until you get it how you like it. And there you go. You have a simple 1 ribbon bow made on a bow maker. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with me. I'll be happy to help you in any way that I can. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.